Hello there, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and what just happened? Well, Night of Champions just happened, and boy was it a bad day to be a Seth Rollins. Seth was hit with 2 AAs, an STF, an A on the outside, the Scorpion Death Drop, the Scorpion Deathlock, a Bro Kick, a Chokeslam, a Tombstone, and a Partridge in a Pear. I kid, but obviously Seth Rollins was the MVP of the night. He looked like an Iron Man out there between the endurance, the overselling, and the fact he didn't really botch a single spot. He is the next Shawn Michaels. No ifs, buts, or coconuts. If you want to check out my live reaction to the pay-per-view, check out my Twitter feed at Adam the Blompier. But if you want my general thoughts, they are this. Kevin Owens is champ! Hooray! Ziggler won via shoe. Oh. The New Day retained. Hooray! Charlotte beat Nikki for the title. Hooray! The title still looks like a rubbish earring. Oh, but the match went over 12 minutes. Hooray! The Wyatts look like monsters again. Hooray! Y2J is back, and he's sassy. Yay! Braun Strowman was wearing trousers that made it look like he pissed himself. Cena and Rollins had match of the night. Way! Cena wins, lol. You know what? I'm fine with this. Rollins is busy right now, and the US title open challenge was a great thing. Welcome back. So let's talk about the ending of the night. First of all, Sting is legit hurt. It was reported on the Wrestling Observer website that the injury was real. There is no work happening here. It's not specified what happened, but the injury is thought to be significant. That's obviously horrible. Get well soon, Sting. With that in mind, it seems churlish and pointless to complain about the roll-up end to the pay-per-view because I don't think that was the finish that was booked. And anyway, Rollins won clean over a legend, which is, silver lining. That's really useful for his character. And then... Well, first of all, the Kellogg's Cornflakes mascot came out and said, "I say," and then bro kicked the champ, and then out came Kane! Oh, but hey, it's the Demon Kane! Hooray! He's still wearing that mask that looks like it's made of raspberry icing. Oh, but he stopped the cash-in! Hooray! But he looks like he's entering a main event feud with Seth Rollins. Oh... So let's talk about that. You see, Kane is good. I like Kane. He's a tall man. But as a main eventer, does anyone want to see this feud? Look, first of all, Seth Rollins is going from one 50-year-old man to another. Right now, Seth Rollins is more popular amongst old men than an early bird special or one of those weird moles you get when it's just, you've got like hair growing and it seems slightly too big and you can't stop looking at it. You're like, what is that? What is that? Point is, Rollins is running really fast right now and you need someone who can catch up to him, and Kane isn't that. Just look at Night of Champions itself to see what difference age makes in the quality of the match. Cena, 38, he can still go. They had a great match. Sting, 54, not so much. They had to rely on really dangerous spots to try and get the match over. Sting should not be being pushed backwards through an announce table at his age or doing a top rope splash onto the outside. No wonder he couldn't compete. Look, if we're going to get a monster Kane, great. But if we're going to get a Grandpa Kane, look, we've seen in the last month Taker and Sting suffer really badly from having to compete at main event level. Both men collapsed. And this is just a further indictment on WWE's reliance on part-time legends to build up their pay-per-views. It goes without saying that relying on short-term booking is bad for the long-term future of the younger prospects, but also it's dangerous now. If all of your legends are gonna collapse, you need to stop this. If you want to sell a pay-per-view, build stars. If you want to build stars, get them over. And one of the best ways to get people over is to have them put on breakneck, thrilling, great matches. And if you're over 40, that mostly doesn't happen. That's just how I feel about that. And also, Sheamus failing the cash-in, I'm fine. He shouldn't be anywhere near that title until at least 2016. So, that's what I thought of Night of Champions. Do you agree? If not, tell us about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can even follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.